Some of us deserve to die. We deserve to be cut off. But God dropped the charges, and he came and saved our souls. Oh, God, I get happy when I think about the cross. I'm mad at Mel Gibson. Talk about the cross, honey. Talk about it. Lord have mercy. Talk about it. I'm mad at him. One day when I was lost, he died on a cross. Sit, 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 sit. Yeah, honey. He's a good God. While we were yet sinners, he died on a cross. He's a wonderful God. He dropped the charges. We owe God everything. Here in our text, Jesus is teaching a life lesson. Sometimes the Lord teaches life lessons. Things that should become standards and principles in your life. And the wonderful thing about Jesus, he does it in such a simplistic form. Nobody don't care nothing about your PhD. Your ability to use 15-letter words and we don't know what you talk about. Say that for the White House. When you come in here, talk plain. Tell me how I need to live. Tell me what can help me live. Help me to do better with myself. Make it plain. I don't want to have a dictionary when I go home to try to figure out what you were trying to tell me. Do it like Jesus did. He made it simple. Lord have mercy. His favorite form of teaching was parables. Anybody know anything about the Lord? He was a master at taking everyday situations, common workday circumstances, and then giving them a flavor that they had a spiritual implication. It was his way to reach the people. He never talked above their heads. He never made them feel ignorant or stupid or silly. He dealt with them right where they were. And he was good at it. He was talking to a bunch of farmers. He said, a sower, y'all remember this one? Went out to sow. They understood that. As he planted the seeds, they fell on all kind of ground. Some fell on stony ground. Some fell on top of the ground. And the birds and the animals ate them. He talked in language where they could understand and get his point. He was talking to fishermen. He did a wonderful parable about a man who was on a boat and went out into the sea to catch fish and took his net. Y'all remember this? Threw his net into the water, and when he pulled in his net, he had all kind of fishes in his nets. Had big fish and little fish, nice fish, ugly fish, bad fish, just fish, snails and tails and all kind of rubbish. All of it was in the net. The point was, you preach, you throw it out there. And when you reel it in, you're going to get some of everybody, but you pull them in. It's the gospel of Jesus Christ that will save them. And then he did a wonderful one to help pastors. He always helping somebody, the Lord. Just always helping somebody. He just helped the pastors. He said, let the wheat and the tare, let it grow up together. When I come, I'll separate them. Don't you worry about the ones that's good, the ones that's bad. Let them all stay in the church. Because there's coming a day when I come, I know how to separate the wheat from the tare. Don't you worry about folk in the church ain't living right, don't want to do right, always causing hell. Let them stay there. I'm coming. He used simple illustrations. Here in our text, he's going to make a point about people who are in the church but have no fruit. Help me, Lord. Listen, you know, and Pastor Coley kind of said it too. Bishop does parables. That straight pen one is a wonderful parable. He calls it the parable of the straight pen, and he takes a straight pen and he holds it up, and people be just like, oh yeah, look at the straight pen. Yeah, oh, look at that. And Bishop says, it's not a beauty pen. Straight pen ain't for show. Not a tie pen. But a straight pen, this Bishop, you need to hear him do it. It said a straight pen holds things together behind the scenes. Lord, would to God we had enough people in the church who didn't mind working with the program of the church behind. You're right, Pastor Coley. He says every straight pen has a head. You need a head. You need something on you that's going to give you proper direction. The head of the straight pen is what you push to secure the straight pen. Yeah, you need your head on straight. That's what Bishop said. Because some of y'all just crazy. You're crazy. Your mind, you're bipolar. You're nuts. Bipolar self. And then Bishop say, you need to get it. Bishop say, he said, every straight pen got to stay straight. You can't do nothing with a crooked straight pen. You hurt your own self fooling with somebody that's crooked. This Bishop's sermon. Then lastly he says every straight pen got to have a point. You can't use a straight pen if the point is broken, because there's no point of entry. The point is what allows you to push the head that allows the straight pen to go where you want it to go. Your life ought to have a point to it. You shouldn't just be living life every day with no point, no purpose. It's a wonderful parable. It's Bishop. And then the last thing he says is the straight pen, he throws it down. I've seen him do it. He take the straight pen and he throw it down. Everybody trying to look at it, you know. And he said, you can always find a straight pen because it has a shine. You ought to live your life so you shining, honey. Get a bishop's parable a hand. Get a bishop a hand. Here in our text, Jesus follows suit to his way of teaching. He says in the parable, a certain man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard. A fig tree. Now, those of you who know me know that I'm a mint on details. So first thing in my mind, why fig tree? Why not a cherry tree? Apple tree, pear tree. Over in that part of the country, olive trees are very popular. Why does he start the parable off with a vineyard full of fig trees? Why the fig tree? Well, I'm glad you asked. Took the time to examine fig trees. Several interesting points about a fig tree that sets the fig tree apart from apple or cherry trees. First thing, the leaves on a fig tree grow very large and wide. They're pear-shaped, which allows them to give protection, Lord have mercy, for those who find comfort under them. So the leaves on a fig tree serve as shade and protection.